years ago, I was building a power station, well, with through help from another about 200 people, at a place called Brigg in Lincolnshire. And as I'm working away from home, I try to find some digs, and it's fairly hard to find any. And my mate said to me, oh, you can come in here where we are, there's static caravans for rent, and it's on a gypsy site. So this don't sound too good, but anyway, we went there and we hired a caravan off the gypsies. So then I used to drink a lot, so it was my diet consisted of either Newcastle brand or Guinness, and then the food was Chinese or whatever I could have really on the way home. And every time we went in this pub, this woman sat there, on old woman. She used to be on the gin and that, and she used to be half cut. Hello boys, had you had a nice day at work? I bet you're thirsty tonight, aren't you? And I say, yeah. And I'm keeping Newcastle brand and have a few bottles of that quickly. Anyway, it was midweek and my mate said to me, should we get a few bottles and get some chips and that, and watch this new Bruce Willis movie that's now got to be on telly tonight? I said, yeah, I quite fancy that. So there he was, Bruce Willis in his string vest, whatever, at the top of a bloody tower block. So I watched that and I thought, cool, I better go and go to the toilet. So I normally just have a slash outside the caravan, but this night there was loads of people walking around, so I thought I better walk to the toilet block, which was the other end of the site, right in the dark area, which was one, had all conifers around it, and then one little light. So I walked in these conifers with this toilet block with, and this woman who was at the bar, you know, used to say, hello boys, every night, she lay there on the floor. And she said, help me, help me. And I said, oh, no, I said, you shouldn't drink so much. So I went in the toilet, done my business, come out, and she's still laying there. Help me. I said, you shouldn't drink, woman, you can't handle it, you shouldn't drink. So I went back to my caravan, and my mate was there, and I said to him, that silly old bugger is laying outside the toilets, pissed up. Is she? I said, yeah. So anyway, never thought about it anymore. The next night, it was the night they come round to get the money for the caravan. So it was the head of the gypsies. He came round instead of the normal man. So we got talking to him. He said, yeah, Brian can't collect the money tonight. I said, what was that then? Oh, he's at the hospital. His wife fell down outside the toilet last night and broke her leg, and some rotten bugger never helped her. I said, bloody hell, can't believe that. He said, yeah, she broke her leg and she was out there all night. It weren't until someone went to the toilet at 6 o'clock in the morning and found her. I said, blow me. So my mate looked at me, and we paid the money, and I said, I won't be here tomorrow, mate. I said, I'm going to move. So we did. We never went back there. I honestly thought she just pissed up and fell over. Oh, that's a story, isn't it? I was going to talk about my friend today I used to work with, and his name was Daisy. Big 6 foot, muscular, 15 stone man, no fat on him, and I used to work with him, and he got ill, and he got terminal cancer anyway. Lovely man, gentle giant he was, and I went to see him about 2 weeks before he died, and oh, it's pitiful to see a man about 7 stone, weighed, it just skin on bone, it's terrible. And I said to my father, I don't think I can go around there anymore, Dad. And he said, well, don't. If it upsets you that much, don't go around there. So I didn't go around there, and he died. And I thought I'd better go around and see his wife Sue, and before the funeral, just to make sure everything's okay. And I went round, and she said, "Do you want a coffee?" I said, "I'd love one. I love my coffee." So she made me a coffee, and she said the doctor put her on some happy pills, and she was a bit fuzzy. And she made me this coffee. She said, "Go and sit in the lounge there. Go and sit in there with Daisy." And I thought, "You're cracking up, woman." So anyway, I opened the door, walked in. Oh, I couldn't believe it. There he lay in an open coffin. Oh, so I sat there and tried to drink this coffee, and I couldn't drink it. I kept sleeping down into this chair, and all I could see was his nose in the end, and I just couldn't drink. I was looking around for a bloody plant pot to tip this bloody coffee in. Anyway, that's a bit of a story there, isn't it? So, okay, I'll tell you another story about him. We were working away from home, and we used to share rooms, make it a bit cheaper. And we had this young lad start with us, and he weren't very clean. Anyway, we're up the pub, and he said, "I don't trust that young lad." He said, "You know, he ain't got a lot of money, he don't wash himself." And he said, "I'm going to hide my money." And I said, "I already have." He said, "Have you?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "He'll never find it where I've hid it." "Where you hid it then?" I said, "Under the soap." He gave me some stick about that.